Hi small group leaders, I'm Sherry and I'm going to help you get ready for August 23rd's Kids Theater. And this month our word choose is love, and it's choosing to give someone your time and your friendship no matter what. And the memory verse is Matthew 22:37 through 39, and it is, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. And our bottom line is, when you love Jesus, you treat others the way he does. And our story for this week is about Peter and Jesus. And Jesus comes up to Peter and he's like, hey, Peter, do you love me? And Peter's like, of course, you know that I love you. And he's like, all right, so take care of my sheep. And he's like, all right. And he didn't really understand. Like, he thought he meant like actual sheep or something. And then a little bit later, Jesus comes up to Peter a second time and says, Peter, do you love me? And Peter's like, of course, you know that I love you. Yeah, I love you. And he's like, okay, well, you need to feed my sheep. And he's like, all right. And then Jesus comes up a third time because he really wants to get the point across. He's like, Peter, do you love me? And Jesus is, no, the other way around. Jesus asks that to Peter. And Peter says, do you love me? Of course, you know that I love you. And Jesus asked Peter this 3 times because he wanted to know if Peter loved him the same way that he loved Peter. And he wanted to know if Jesus would take care of if Peter would take care of his sheep and just love all the people the way that Jesus loved him. And he asked it 3 times just because he really wanted to get the point across. And Manny here is going to go over some activities with you guys.
All right, so K through 2 leaders. Let's start out with you. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to make some stick people with some craft stick and some markers and glue and like googly eyes and fun stuff like that. So you're going to make a stick person, and you're going to talk about how you love people around you. Like, how do you love your parents? How do you love your siblings? How do you love your friends at school? Like, how do you treat them with respect? And how do you just what Jesus and Peter were talking about, like, love people and care for them. How do you do that? And so they're going to make a stick person and talk about how they can do that. And then another thing that they're doing is that you're just going to have them do different activities and different things 3 times. So, like, take off your shoes 3 times, go! Run around in a circle 3 times, go! Do different things, crazy things 3 times, and talk about how, when you do 3 times, you really get the point across. And that's exactly what Jesus and Peter were going for. Like, Jesus was like, hey, I really want you to get this. Take care of my people. That's why I'm asking you 3 times. That's why our kids are doing things 3 times. So 3 through 6, you're going to do a beanbag toss. So there's going to be a big white sheet of paper, and it's going to have different categories in it with questions. They're going to throw the beanbag, and they're going to land it inside the question with like the little box, and then they're going to answer that question. So it should be pretty fun to go over the activity or go over the Bible story and just have a little fun doing it. And then they get to do a little skit. So they have a box full of props, and they're going to have to make up a way, just like improv, to use those props to show someone love and to care about them. So they have a football. Well, how can they show someone love with a football? Maybe by going to a kid in school who doesn't have a lot of friends or didn't get on the football team or whatever, and are teaching them how to throw a spiral pass or whatever. Like, have the kids totally have fun with it and go around and make activities up. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. For watching it, if you come tell me, do you really love me on Sunday, say that, do you really love me? I'll probably be really creeped out. But yeah, anyway, say that to me and I will give you a Cold Stone card.